Good evening, friends. I'm Dr. Venkatesh, Urology faculty from Doc Tutorials and Team RRM. Today, with immense pleasure and happiness, I invite Dr. Aquib Patel, our student who has secured the AIMS merit list rank 16 and common merit list rank 23 in this last INISS November 2023 session. So, welcome, Dr. Aquib. It's really a proud moment for me, and I know we have been associated for quite some time now. I'm equally happy like you. So just share your thoughts. What are your thought process after the results? So what is going through your mind? So we'll just begin with the Dr. Akib.
Good evening, sir. My name is Dr. Aquib Patel. I'm, I have done my UG from Surat Medical College, that's in Gujarat, and my MS General Surgery from BJ Medical College, Ahmedabad. Really, sir, I actually wanted to thank God, my parents, my close friends, the whole team of Dr. Trillis and RRM Next, especially you, sir. I've been talking to you and I've been like asking you doubts and everything. Whatever you taught me, that's really like I'm really thankful to you for that. And forever I'll be very grateful to you for everything that you have taught me. And so really happy that I've cracked this seat. I was not away, to be very honest, I was not even thinking, or I've never thought that I will get to this state where I will be able to get into a central institute, sir.
So thank you for your kind words, Akib. So just briefly introduce yourself to all our subscribers and our juniors as well. So where are you from? Where did you did your UG and PG? Just a small brief about it, Dr. Akib.
Yes, sir. I'm from Ahmedabad, Gujarat. I've done my UG from Surat, sir, Surat Medical College. And then I have done my MS General Surgery from BJ Medical College. And I have passed in 2021 September, sir. Later on, there was COVID, so for 6 to 7 months, sir, I was working as an SR in BJ Medical College only. And I was really interested in improving my general surgery skills. So to be honest, I did not read at that time, and I thought that as the pattern changes to a general surgery pattern, and that will be kind of beneficial for me. And so I thought that maybe I won't study at that time, and later on, I prepared last year, sir, completely. After February, sir, I was completely studying. I subscribed to Dr. Drills. I had seen all the videos of general surgery. I made the notes, and also, sir, to be honest, I was studying the textbook last year. Last year, I read completely the Bailey and Sabiston. But to be honest, sir, I was not able to revise that properly. So I got a rank of 953 last year. But
Okay.
sir, so last year somehow I did not wanted to opt for DNB, and I thought that maybe my revision pattern or maybe my strategy was not that good. So I thought that maybe I will revise and I will concise all my things and I will give it another try. Last year also, sir, I sat for November aims, but to be honest, I did not read anything. I did not even watch videos. What I did was I read Saviston Urology section and barely 5 chapters of Euro, and I got somehow 39 marks or something. So I was borderline. But I never thought that I will get into aims. I even never even thought that I'm capable of doing that, to be honest. So
So
then, sir,
what made
later
you
on.
like?
Sir, to be honest, when I got a rank of marks of 39, that was just borderline. After just reading Saviston Bailey and understanding the concepts, so later on I thought that this is still doable. That there is a chance. It is not just like it's an impossible thing for me. So after that, during my preparation again, what I did was I started reading. I subscribed to the Dr. Trill's whole package, complete package, and I started watching videos.
So
I
you have
watched the
you
videos
subscribed
and
urology. You subscribed for urology lectures also, right? So one seat is on
yes, sir.
urology, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yeah,
so who
the
had
next.
suggested? Did any of your friends suggested you, or you just picked on yourself? Like
Uh,
so you You should
Yes,
be
sir.
aware
I
that
had actually, uh,
quality content is
I
available
had,
in your.
yes, sir. I had actually watched the interviews of the previous candidates, sir. I have watched all the videos from the previous candidates, so that gave me a good impression that by doing this or by watching those videos, I can do something and I can prepare from it. One. Second thing, I had already watched the general surgery section, so I knew, sir, how you taught, and I really loved the way yeah, like you given all those flow charts and you try to like make us understand the basic stuff. And if at all I can understand the basic, then I can apply the same thing for any kind of questions that I get. And I knew that
That's true.
somehow,
If you are very good in concepts, whatever be the questions based on, you will be able to solve it, even if you don't know the exact answer to it. That's what I believe. Like
exactly,
especially
exactly,
this INISS questions, this AIMS pattern questions are like clinically oriented questions. They don't go for hard stuff. They don't ask for your numbers. That will be based on your clinical orientation and uh, a specific thought or idea behind it. So it is easier
exactly,
if
sir.
you
They
understand
Yeah,
stuff
they
better.
ask the case scenarios and everything. Yeah, I know there are almost out of 80 questions, there are 5 to 10 questions that are based on the tables or something to mug up. But the majority of the questions, they are more of clinical based and concept based. So if at all I'm able to understand those basic things, then that becomes very helpful for me. So after that, I watched the videos, and then what my strategy was that I again revised those same notes by watching the videos. Like I was watching the videos and I was revising the notes all together. That I did it almost 3 times, 3 to 4 times,
So
and
when you watched our videos, you started taking notes on it on your own, and then
yeah,
you added
yeah, yeah.
comments on
I
it.
started making my own notes, sir. I was from a long time I've been doing that only, sir. I'm like good with making my own notes so that I can add on stuff and I can like make it as short as possible so I know exactly what I have read and from where I have to see when I'm revising, at what corners I have to see on my pages so that I can revise faster. So that gives me an edge. So that's how, sir, I prepared the whole notes, and there were only two, sir, full-scale books. That's it. I have made the whole notes from all your videos that I have compiled in those two full-scapes. And then later on, sir, I revised those notes like 2 times more, and all those MCQs that the MCQ bank that is there. There are almost, sir, 1470 MCQ, something like that. I don't remember
Oh my
exact
God,
number, but it's
you
almost
you know
1470.
everything at your fingertips, man. Even I don't know exactly what
So,
number.
yeah, sir,
See,
exactly.
I would just to stress, okay. So look at his journey. So he has started from a rank of 900 odd in last NEET SS. Then he inclined towards INISS. He didn't get through the qualification. He got a 39 marks out of 80. And then he started thinking that okay, I'm capable of doing an INISS. He started preparing for INISS. He missed out the April INI session. Then he got a rank of 400 odd in NEET SS, and his perseverance, and he ended up in INI SS October 23 with a rank of 16. So what you have done is something phenomenal, Aquib, because you had faced a lot of failures throughout the course, but you still kept on believing in you and kept on pushing in you. That perseverance is the key. See, this is the story of every successful student here. There may be one or two odd people like who come out and clear it off in first go, but they are very they are actually exceptions. The real hard workers, most of the successes who have cracked these exams are have a same storyline like your kid. So I'm really proud of you. So you have really been very perseverant. So hats off for all the efforts you have put in and the belief you had in with you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, please
So
proceed because
then,
I could not. I just wanted to
yeah,
let this out because
no, sir.
unless people don't understand the hard work, because the way you have been narrating, no, I could feel the difficulties, the insecurities and self doubt you would have gone throughout the course. So
Yes,
hats
sir.
off.
Every day I used to feel that I won't be able to do anything. Maybe if at all I drop more with the need. Sir, to be honest, this also happens that while you are have taking one more drop for need, What you think is that if at all I'm preparing for INI, then my NEET preparation will get hampered. That also thought comes in the head. But sir, I was like that. I want to give it my all effort. Maybe I will get out in this April aims only, and that will be like end of my journey. But sir, I could not. The exam paper was really, really tough. It was from AUA guidelines and everything. It was really tough. I gave it my everything, but still I scored marks of only 30. So I remember
Yeah,
I called you
remember.
after
I
that.
remember that night when you called when the results were out. Okay,
Yeah,
so there were so many
yeah,
calls because even I, as a faculty or as a teacher, no, even that paper was depressing on me because they should have set a very good, very decent paper so that it gives a fair lane for all the students who have been preparing. That was a very difficult something offline paper, which is very difficult to offer. So ultimately, they lost their eligible candidates. Okay, the whole batch was
yeah,
without residents. Okay, that should not have happened. So if that was a decent paper, you could have already been a resident in AIMS for 6 months now.
yeah.
That's
So
a fact.
so after that, I then again shifted back my whole study pattern to NEET. Then I was studying, and somehow I got a rank of 433 in this NEET, sir. So even in that in period in between the time that I had finished the NEET exams and before the results came in, I already had a talk with you and you told me to keep on like studying. And so I was like, yes, I will continue studying. So, but to be very
Yeah,
honest, I was not studying that
I
much
I remember
because,
because
sir,
I said it was only another 20 more days because it's only 23 days exactly between the
yeah,
NEET
exactly.
and INASS. So you have come so far. Just keep the pedal pressing for another 20 more days because I know you've
Yeah,
already
then,
been
yeah,
prepared. All you need is some kind of a motivation and self belief. So don't leave at this because that 20 days is very crucial because that 20 days you are able to consolidate all the efforts which you had put in the previous session. That's what, right?
exactly, sir. And that's what you told me. So, like for starting of till the results came out, I was very much waiting for the NEET results. But as it came out 433, I was not very like I was actually expecting a very good rank, at least in top hundreds, but I was not getting it. So for that evening, to be very honest, for just 2 hours, I was very depressed and I was feeling that I cannot do anything. I'm very dumb. I cannot crack this exams and everything. But just after 2 hours, what I thought was that I have one more exams to coming in, and what I can do is I can just study more because these results are already out, and now I cannot do anything about it. So it's better that I prepare for the next 15 days. So I again started preparing, and then what I did was, sir, you had a that MCQ session, that 5 sessions that you put in with
Six
the
sessions.
MCQs and
Elite
everything.
six.
So yeah, 6 sessions, 6 sessions,
See
yes.
that
So what
that
I
six session was. I will tell you. Uh, the main idea of those 6 sessions was just to bring in more students to give the shot at these exams. Because I pretty well know I could guess that this paper will be a more of a basic paper. If you have very basic idea of knowing simple concepts of urology, I think many could crack it. In fact, that is obvious in the results. This time we could see many number of students who have not prepared Campbell just by watching. Most of our students have actually got selected and they've been called for interview. So that was a very reason for this
yeah.
live session at all because these contents are already there in our app. Nothing new has been added. Probably I just brushed
No,
upon
but
the
the thing,
latest EAU
but
2023 guidelines, but it was
yes,
only
exactly the
needed to
thing.
attract students.
The thing was, sir, in those short 6 sessions, two things were very important in those sessions. One, a student who starts preparing, he knows what important topics that you have to focus upon. Because somehow INIs have this tendency to repeat the topics. They always repeat the topics. If at all you start and you see at least or solve 2 to 3 papers, at least 50 to 60% of the papers will come from exact the same topic. As in, so previously, if at all they were asking for the retrocable ureter or the that is the persistence of subcardinal vein. So later on, what they did in this April session, even the paper was really hard, but they kept a CT of that. So
Yeah,
I knew that the topics will keep on getting repeated. So what I did was I used to read everything, but in the later on the last 2 or 3 days, I used to just revise all those topics that were asked in the previous games.
Even
And I
this session
always
also
used
we had
to
so much of repeat topics, if I'm not
exactly,
not
exactly, sir.
wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So what I used to do is I used to exactly do the previous year papers every time. Like even in April IMS I did 3 papers. Even right now also I did 3 to 4 papers. April session I skipped in because I thought that that was a really hard paper and they won't like repeat a lot of questions from that. But I at least knew all those topics.
So I
So
think
I
I'll just add on here. I think urology is only one subject where all the recall sessions have been completely compiled in our app. I think because I
yeah,
make it
exactly.
religiously a point because it is very difficult to compile questions because very difficult because me not sitting into the exam. It's only because of students like you who voluntarily selflessly give us the questions, and it is even more difficult to come out with answers with a good reference to it, but I still
Correct,
believe
correct, sir.
that makes a big difference in it. That's why every time I make sure that I do a recall session. Okay.
Yes, sir, and actually helps. I have seen your recall sessions at least twice. All the recall sessions I have seen twice. So that also helps us. Like everything, you can like I don't feel that you can get everything spoon-fed. Something that you will have to add in and keep an effort or make an effort from yourself also, and that helps, sir. In if at all you prepare in that way, you try to and you learn and you understand how the examiner will ask the next time the questions, to what depth he can go, or what topics, at least even in a single topic, what exactly he will try to ask. So that gives a edge while you are revising the thing. And sir, I don't know, but what I feel is that all those recall based questions or recall based things you can maximum remember for 3 to 4 days. I don't know about the rest of the students, but I'm not that smart that I can remember for a very long time, sir. So concept building is fine, but the recall things that you can maximum recall for 3 to 4 days. So I had make a note also of all the important tables and everything. Even you have shared, sir, two PDFs and PPTs that had all the important tables from Campbell.
Yeah.
So I had revised that also in the last 2 days, and then for this exam, sir, I went in with very calm and composed mind. You told me that give it a calm and composed exam, and you will do better, and that's what helped me, sir. After that, I was very I thought that I will at least qualify after these exams. And then I saw then we had a session of the online interview session, sir, that you did around 2 days ago of the interview. And along with that, sir, I
How do
saw
you feel?
the
How was the
2021.
interview? Was the interview helpful? Was it similar to the pattern which you are exposed? Because the main idea of interview was to just to prime you what to expect out of this actual interview. So, what is your thought
Yeah,
on it?
exactly, sir. What you had showed and prepared us, the exactly same things were being asked. But the thing is, how confidently you answer. You told me one thing that almost every student will know the answer. It's about how confident you are and how you are answering those questions that is more important. And you had showed the case scenarios, the next step, and everything they were asking, but they
Yeah.
were asking in a very quick session. So in the sense, you need to be very clear about it. So if at all you are someone who will just go and sit in the interview, that cannot make you easily crack those interviews. You have to be primed in your head as in what questions you can expect, and that helped from your live session one. And I've seen sir, one live session of yours from, I guess, December 21, which had the Shailesh Thumar and that whole
Oh,
batch. So
it was a
yeah,
very old batch.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So I had watched that interview at least twice to 3 times. 3 times half I saw that,
What I
and
do is
then I had
every
even
year I add questions from the recent interviews. See, this time you had shared some
yeah.
questions. Then when the next batch comes, I add those questions. See, last time there was a question on RCC with IVC Thomas. This time they had the same question in the interview, I guess.
Yeah,
right?
exactly, sir. Exactly. So, in the sense that what you have showed us in those interview sessions, that actually helps. That if at all you go and sit in the interview, it will take you less time to answer those same questions, and that is also seen. And then how quick are you to judge the scenario and then give a next step. And to be honest, the scenarios that you have given and the three question pattern that you have shown, exactly same pattern was followed. Four questions with three sub four main slides with three sub questions, and those were the questions that were simply asked. The interview was very short, sir, almost 10 to 12 minutes, but they were asking this basic stuff only.
You have
So
to
that
make
was
a,
really,
that's the problem. You have to make a meaningful impact in very short time. If you are given a
yes,
good
sir,
time,
exactly.
people will know because they are always in a hurry. They have to examine 30, 40 students a day. So that 10 minutes is very important. That's a make or break between the your seat and rank. That's
Yeah,
the thing.
exactly,
That's
sir.
why.
Yeah, yeah. So it helps, sir. And the question bank, sir, also is really good. I don't remember, sir. I've done maybe the question bank almost 4 to 5 times. And I've been
Wow.
always, yeah, so the 1470 MCQs that are there, what I used to do is when I'm finished with my single reading, then I used to start doing the random questions from some chapter that I've done almost 2 to 3 weeks ago, so that it's like revising for me also. Then the questions that I've done wrong, I used to keep bookmarking them, and then used to unbookmark those questions that I do correct in the subsequent MCQ session. So at least in the last before going to the exams, I had revised almost 100, 150 to 200 MCQs. So in the sense that your notes plus these MCQs explanations, and along with that there's recall sessions, that gives a complete package. So I don't think so then there is any need of reading Campbell, sir. There is, so I have done this only. Honestly, I have just seen your videos, made those notes, revised MCQs, and did 2 or 3 recall sessions. That's it, sir. I have not even opened Campbell. I don't know, sir. I'm
So
really, really thankful to you for that, sir.
no, I think I should thank to the Doc Tutorials platform because it's very difficult because previously we used to take class for small groups. Now because of this platform, we were able to have a good reach pan India. So I think the Doc Tutorials team, I think I should thank them.
Yeah, sir.
So see,
Yeah, that's the thing, sir. At least we can get to the best faculty one. Another thing that we can ask doubts, the doubts are getting cleared, and that is very important, sir. We already have a WhatsApp group, so it helps, sir. If at all you have some doubts, and the very basic and minimum doubts are also cleared, so that is helpful, sir. And another thing that all the rest of the students are in the same boat, so it helps that okay, everyone is going through the same hardships, and still you have to do your best. So it helps, sir.
so at this juncture, I'll just add one thing with your permission, Akib, which you have told me, shared me some time back when the results are not good. Sir, I've been putting all my efforts, but one day I believe that I will be eligible enough to give an interview in the platform. And I think
Yes, sir.
you have realized your dream and you thoroughly deserve it, man, because Akib
Thank
is a standing example for all the hardship that he had put in. His journey started in 2021, now it is 2023. It's been almost 2 years. So what you have said is like he said in a flow, but it's perseverance. His self-belief and perseverance is the key to success. So in life, nothing comes easy. So believe in yourself. There are always modes and mediums. So we are all just medium. We are just facilitating him. So when he had some difficulty, he calls me. See, I think at times we had even spoken more than 20 minutes over phone. Multiple calls.
thank
I had spoken with a lot of
yes,
my friends, a lot of my students as well. Because see, we are just here to facilitate because it is ultimately you who have to do the work. We can just help you and guide you. Okay. So I'm really, really proud of you, Akib. So I'm very happy to
thank you,
have you
thank you.
introduced. So I wish you get into your dream seat of urology in AIMS. So I think many of my students are there in almost all AIMS branches and PGA, and you will have good friends. Anyways, I will connect you if you need any details about particular AIMS institutes as well. So that will help you as well.
Thank you,
So we'll always be in
thank you.
touch. Anyways, we are
Surely,
into a
sir.
fraternity of urology. So I would like on this platform, I would like to invite you, like if you are very keen and if you have time, I would really love to take you as one of my co-faculty, because since you have already gone through the stages of studentship, it will be, you will be a very apt person to guide the students as well for the subsequent batches as well.
Surely, sir.
So you know the hardship,
Surely,
because
sir.
you are already on the other end as a student, what to expect from. So that is what the doctor tutorials and both RRM team as well, we always try to be in connect with the students all the time. See, we keep on updating our contents as well. And if you find good students like who has been really helpful, and we will always take them to our side, so that will help for, that will help both either us. Also, it will be helpful for the subsequent batches as well. So you can take this as my invite, Akib, and I'd be really happy to take you
Surely,
on
sir.
board with our faculty team as well.
Surely, surely, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, Akib. Huh? Have a nice day. So
Thank,
we'll catch up sometime
thank you,
later.
sir. Yeah, sure, sir. Sure, sir. Okay. Good night.